Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of A Sunset of the City by Gwendolyn Brooks. Gwendolyn Brooks is an African American poet and she is the first black writer to win the Pulitzer Prize with Annie Allen in 1949. And this poem, A Sunset of the City, is part of the anthology Bean Eaters. The poem is in a form of a monologue and it is said by an old woman named Kathleen Allen. Kathleen Allen is left alone in an old house. She has no one there along with us, and not only that, she is abandoned by those people who she cared for, and those people are her husband and children. The title of the poem refers to the winding down of the activities of the city at the end of the day. And in the same way, the poem says that the life of the speaker is also at the end of her lifetime. But unlike the speaker, the city will have another new day the next very morning. The poem begins with the speaker's awareness of the passage of time and her own loneliness. She is now an old woman and therefore not capable of invoking either lust or love in men. Her children have grown older and moved away from her. They have discarded her like how they have discarded the old toys with which they used to play when they were kids. Women generally perceive themselves as wives and mothers in a patriarchal system. They see themselves as performing important roles as caregivers and homemakers. But they don't realize that as the children grow older, the role of the mother is made progressively deficient. That is, they are not able to cope up with what the children actually need. And this leaves the mother with a sense of inadequacy. They lose their sense of identity and purpose and feel abandoned. Even the presence of lovers or husbands does not stir their passion. Their physical relationships are bland and unappealing. She accepts the reality of a life now. Summer refers to the period when the speaker was loved by and bonded with her family. Winter and sunset represent the present moment when she is alone and unloved. The old woman's voice expands to echo the voice of the city. Just as there is no love in the woman's life, there is no warmth in the city. She is not deceived into thinking that it is still summer. She admits to the passing of time. She is aware that she is in the autumnal years, that is, she is in the winter which is nearing her death. And she faces the sunset of her life with a sense of acceptance. The house and the women are haunted by the memories of their former life. She imagines hearing the faint echoes of her children's laughter in the lost halls of the whitewashed house. She describes herself as a dust standing amongst new affairs, an unwanted artifact with no place in this world and nothing to do. All the relationships and roles that defined her are lost, and all she can do is wait for her death alone. She is overcome by feelings of isolation and abandonment, seeking solace in contemplating suicide. She could either wait patiently for death to claim her, or she could choose to kill herself and hinder misery. The call of death is seen as a blessing to her and a relief because she is in an isolated existence, and that is a blessing. The spiritual union she seeks with the Master, that is God, is the bliss of death, an intimate relationship that will counter her years of seclusion. Human life is an amusing lark for the gods. She says that life seems like a joke played by the gods. They take pleasure in blessing her with happiness and suddenly taking it all away from her. Now let's read the poem. Kathleen Allen. Already I am no longer looked at with lechery or love. My daughters and sons have put me away with marbles, and dolls are gone from the house. That is, marbles and dolls are the playthings which they played when they were young. Like how they had thrown away all these dolls and have gone to their own house from this house. In the same way, she says they have thrown me also. They don't want the mother also, like how they don't want the old dolls. My husband and lovers are pleasant or somewhat polite. And night is night. It is real chill out, the genuine thing. That is, she says, certain things I have to accept. If it is night means it's night. If I'm nearing death means I'm nearing death. If I'm old means I'm old. I am not deceived. I do not think it is still summer. That is, I am not going to be cheated. That is, I understand. I don't think I'm in my younger age. That is summer. Because sun stays and birds continue to sing. Now we have sunlight, we have birds continuing to sing. But that is different from my aging. It is summer gone that I see. It is summer gone. The sweet flowers in drying and dying down. The grass is forgetting they blaze and consenting to brown. It is a real chill out. The fall crisp comes. Here falls means winter, that is the end of her life. I am aware there is winter to heed. There is no warm house that is fitted with my need. I am cold in this cold house, this house. Here cold means it can be the winter or it can be a place where there is no love, whose washed echoes are tremulous down lost halls. I am a woman and dusty standing among new affairs. I am a woman who hurries through her prayers. Tin intimation of a quiet core to be my desert and my dear relief come. They shall be such islanding from grief, and among communion with the master shore. Twang they, and I incline this ear to tin. Consult a dual dilemma, whether to dry in humming polar or to leap and die. That she's saying, I don't know whether to wait for my death and accept it peacefully, or whether to commit suicide. Somebody muffed it. Somebody wanted to joke. So here the somebody is God. And she's saying, God gave me everything, but he also took it off. That is what muffed means. And maybe God plays with me. My life is a joke for God. Like that she says, and she ends the poem. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.